Genny Lim is the recipient of 2 Lifetime Achievement Awards from Penn Oakland and the Berkeley Poetry Festival. A San Francisco Jazz Poet Laureate Emeritus, she is the author of 5 poetry collections: Winter Place, Child War, Paper Gods and Rebels, Craw, L'Amante del Tempo, and Island Poetry and History of Chinese Immigrants on Angel Island, winner of the American Book Award. But just from my personal memory, one of the things I want to say about Genny Lim is she has such a flexible, subtle facility to work with musicians. She has made it part of her practice as a poet and performer, and she does it so well. And we have some very wonderful musicians, as you know, for her to collaborate with today. So here's Genny Lim.
Bravo!
I'm a little shorter than you. See if I could work this down. I don't know how this one works. Oh, yeah, no.
She said just go to the
Oh! All right. I don't know if you realize what first-class musicians you got here. I mean, Peter Barchet, he's played with everyone. And recently with Moscow Guy, I heard at Bird and Beckett. And then the famous Akira Tano, he has his own group, Autonoma, that just completed a very successful performance at the Monterey Jazz Festival, right? And our own Barry Finnerty, who has been holding down the music here for the past 15 or so years. And thank you, Kirk. He's a big supporter of Watershed and poet, and Joyce Jenkins and Richard Silberg. They've been holding it down for us ever since before the pandemic and after. So let's really give them a big applause. Watershed, yeah. I'm going to start with, this is a peyote song that the great tenor saxophone player Jim Pepper of Muskogee Cree and Kaw ancestry learned from his grandfather, Wichita Toe. Wichita Toe, Kinera, hora nickel, hey, no way. Wichita, give me run, hora nickel, hey, no way. Water spirits feeling springing round my head makes me feel glad that I'm not dead. Wichita, give me run, hora nickel, hey, no way. Wichita, give me run, hora nickel, hey, no way. Water spirits feeling springing round my brain makes me feel glad that I'm not dead. Hey, we're all coming from water. We all come from water. That's why the water's coming for us, face to face. That's why the water's coming to meet us, coast to coast, bay to bay. From the sea we wander, with every fiber and bone, with every scroll of map and stone, with every shipwreck, anchor, and dock. Her breast rises and falls, her lapping tongue, ready to receive us, her salt ready to devour us, and she will retrieve like a lover what is lost. With the breath of the winds and the sunsets, her potter's hands will shape the soul of water. Her potter's hands will shape the soul of all to take back what she will. Yielding or unyielding, liquid and pure, servant and master, dissolving all matter, to collect her dues, drop by drop, inch by inch, border to border, wall to wall, coron reef, flesh and bone, and birth to death, and death to birth, black and brown, yellow, white, the blues. Siu, lo, agua, wasser, mizu, chu, magi, water, we are water. Yeah, Wichita, give me round. Oh, a nickel, hey, oh, way. Wichita, give me round. Oh, a nickel, hey, water spirits bringing around my brain makes me feel glad that I'm not dead. Be glad you're alive. Be glad you can sing. Be glad where he survived all of these things. Water, agua, lo, mizu, siu, magi, wasser. We are water. We are water. Hey, we are water. We are water. We are water. Pure and strong. Take it away, boys. Yeah. Call yourselves. Let's call yourselves the Water Trio.
Whoa, fabulous. Oh, yeah.
Huh? Yeah. What? There's all the people there. I know them all.
After the rain, can we not see the beauty till we let go our hold of it? Rabindranath Tagore. The sun descended and a spark fell, a lighting broom brush, sugar pine. The forest ignited like a moth in flames. Evergreens crackled, rooftops crashed. Men beat back flames under the ancient arms of the burning sequoias, slumped like amputee. The wail and cry of bear, coyote, horse, and deer echoed hill and valley. Of the 10,000 or so homes, only chimneys stood and stairs that led to nowhere. Paradise was gone in less time than it takes a seed to germinate. Exhausted, homeless, empty care or blame. Far from birds and flocks of memories, will the next architect resurrect from the empty grave a replica of what once was? The fugitives await the rain to extinguish the last embers of attachment, that nature may reveal herself as Amaterasu, goddess of the sun, before the next strike of the match. A melody drifts through the scarred night of weeping stars. Yeah, life ain't all it's cracked up to be, but love in the aftermath of loss will grace the first buds of purple sky lupin poking their heads from earth with tiny sprouts of aspens reaching for light.